Hello everyone, welcome back to Trev Dog Gaming here on YouTube. This is the game Scum and we are in Season 2, now episode 104. Let me have a look here. We're kind of down at the port part of Novigrad and we're basically thinking about just going straight back to the base. There was a few little areas down here on the port which I hadn't really had much of a look at, but we ran into a zombie, and had to shoot her fairly quickly. So all I've really done since last episode is just come down through here back to the edge of the port. Had a bit of a look around. Nothing what I would call unusual. So yeah, we've basically filled ourselves up almost chockers with gear. Hey, that looks pretty cool, hey? Like part of the beach and the coral, and no wonder this is a sought after place in real life. It's obviously a very nice little tourist destination that puppets enjoy, visiting as well, I suppose. Oops. Oh, did you fall down? Oh, now you fell down. Well, anyone else from the construction site? Anyone else want to join us for the party? She's a bit windy. I don't really want to get wet, even if it is just my shoes. I wonder if these guys have got anything interesting on them. That's a no for that guy. How about this guy that tripped over himself coming over the rock? He's got a green flare, maybe. I guess that's the worst part, just trying to simply make your way back. Oh man, for a second there. Just for a second I thought I heard a beeper. Beeper at the beach? Hope not. What have I got left in terms of bullets? Not too bad. I've reloaded like 3 times in this game so far. Jeez. Alright, we'll make our way up here. Across the rocky coastline. Might have to jump up there, Trev. Back to the little red tank. So, there's a couple of things we can do. One, go back to the base, just offload some kit and keep it here. 2, we could go to the trader and sell some stuff, but probably not a great deal of point to that because we haven't got that much to sell. And I guess the third thing is I was going to go, of all places, to the railway yard. That's what I was going to do. So let's see. Maybe we can start part of the looting process of the railway yard, perhaps. It feels like such a long time now since we have been to the main base. Tell you what, you wouldn't want to forget where you're located. I mean, there's one thing they could do in Scum is allow you to put stuff on the map. Like markers and stuff, because at the moment I've got... I don't know whether that shows up or not. Hang on a sec. No, it doesn't. So I've got my main base located where the H is almost right in the middle of the map, which is near B1. Just to the left of B1 there's a big H right in the middle of the airfield. That's the main base. But then this base that's not far from me now, just a bit further south, in Sector Z2 there, that red dot, is me. My base, new base, the big tower, is just here, but there's no marking on the map. Actually, can I see the tower from here? I can't really. It's not really that tall, is it? I mean, all these trees just in front of me are in the way, but... Anyhow, even though it's, 7 stories high, you'd think you'd be able to see, but... No, it's a fair way up. Get up this way, it's a bit of a steep climb. And like, as usual, I never come the same way every time. I'm just like random through all the trees, basically. Yeah, I can kind of see the top of the base there. There are so many little rocks and sticks and stuff that you got to be so careful when you're kind of coming through here. Like I say, I've never come the same way twice. There you go. Probably don't have to go inside the base, but certainly feels a little bit safer. He really needs to urinate. Oh, gee, that was lucky. I don't think there's clipping of the post and the car door anyway. And luckily enough, I haven't seen many animals around here. That'd be the worst thing, just starting to pee and then all of a sudden, you know, a boar comes running towards you, or a bear, or a wolf. Okay, you're done. Just off camera, just before I started recording, I had an energy drink, so that's probably what's made him want to pee. 109, 112, well, that's not bad. His metabolism's up pretty high. Alright, so in this massive amount of storage that I've got, right down the bottom here. Now, what should I leave behind? That's a good question. Maybe a couple of threads. Actually, in one way, you know, I'm gonna have to leave a lot more stuff behind. Hang on. Maybe I should make another chest. Wouldn't be that hard, would it? Let's have a look. Building... Is it in this one here? I think it is. There it is. Building this... about... Well, actually, should we do it there or not? Actually, maybe over this side. That might be easier. It's not right next to the fire or anything like that. Looks like our friend is back. Just put it there. It's not right up against the wall, is it? Yeah, not quite. Alright. Well, that's amazing. I had just about everything on me. 1 piece of scrap and 6 boards. 1 piece of scrap. Well, guess what I've got? 1 piece of scrap. Probably not going to be able to do the boards very easily until I sort this out. So hang on. Just to make it a little bit easier for me. Let's have a look. Drop that out. Drop that out. Has that got anything in it? Man, hang on. The red one? Holy dooly. Actually, I do have a fair bit of stuff. Actually, maybe the first one's probably not the best one anyway. How about this red one? Yay! Alright, so let's drop that in there and swap this over. So just leave that there for a tick. How many boards did I have in here? Not really enough, hey? What the... Did you guys hear that? There's a horse out there. Oh my goodness. Don't really feel like shooting it. Such a gorgeous looking animal, but... I wouldn't mind a horse head. So there's horses around here. Why do I always do that? I always say something and completely the opposite happens. Damn it. You know, just as well there's no animals around here while I'm peeing. Yeah, good one, Trev. Sorry, Mr. Horse. Yeah. Pity you can't have them as pets. Feels so bad shooting such a beautiful animal. Look at it. It's the fault of the Scum devs. They made the animals look too cool. Could use that for rugs, that for rugs. Sorry, horsey, but I'm going to use your head as a trophy. Could always cook up the meat, I suppose. Where's his head? There's his head. Choppy chop 1 leg. I certainly wasn't expecting a horse here. So meat, a bone, some fat. That'll do, I think. Alright. Like, if you could get the solar stuff to work or something, then you could actually have a fridge going and then you can store the meat for a long time, cook it and leave it or something. Or just store raw meat, I suppose. Uh, Hang on, I thought I had some other animals. Did I? Oh, that might have been Nord's Outpost I'm thinking of. It might have been. Alright, let me just store this stuff in here. Especially the bone, because I was just thinking I could make a bone shiv from the bone, add it with the thread, and make some improvised sewing kit stuff. So I'm not sure how long the meat's going to last. It's not the end of the world if it goes off, but I actually came out because I was trying to cut down a tree. I got to here. No, cut the tree down, dude. Oh dear, this is a weird episode. You know when you your plan is to do something and then you get off track and just keeps getting further and further off track. Oh dear. Actually, how many did I say I needed? Don't ask me how he does this. He's got that in his hand. He still manages to put one in his hiking bag, but I'll take it. Don't complain, True. Alright, so let's just chop this guy. Because I think I need 6 boards for the cupboard. We could technically put a lot of our loot into this cupboard, so we've got spare stuff, I suppose. Let's try this one as well. So this will finish this cupboard. Yeah, the cupboards are pretty big, especially if you're cramming it with all sorts of different loot, I suppose. Where's the boards that I had? So if I threw that one in there, and that one in there... Actually, I wonder whether I should... Can I physically light this? I can. I think I've got a lighter in one of my bags. Okay. Alrighty then, so for the time being... I'm not sure if this is gonna go the right way. Oh, it does. Amazing, that. There you go. Okay, so what we needed to do is to grab this hiking bag, return it, and that was the one I think we had. Yeah. Alright, so how are we going to do this? Stuff we're going to sell, maybe? No, not really. I should keep that in the bags, really, shouldn't I? So the stuff I really want to keep here. Let's have a look. The battery probably could stay here. That could stay here. Fishing line. There's a needle. Keep a couple of flares here. Oh, certainly the building material like bolts and nails and stuff, they can all sit along here. Actually, that's really good to have a lot of that stuff with me here. Masking tape, some more fishing line, gear, health stuff, some bandages. Put that on a separate line. That. Actually, we probably should do it like that. Okay, so, I don't really... So really, this stuff at the top here I might keep that one. And that one. And that's kind of the cooking stuff, isn't it? Keep the fishing line down here. Might keep a piece of soap. The aspirin is more medical, hey? So the one that I'm cramming all this stuff into at the moment is one I might be able to take to the trader, I guess. So, this is our second bag. So the top left one is done. What's that one got? Nothing. What's that one got? Nothing. That one? That one's got stuff. Okay, so let's equip that. So what do we want to keep, people? What do we want to keep? I'll keep that there. More construction stuff. Isn't that empty? That one's empty. I'll keep it maybe for water, I guess. Some more clothes. Oh, actually, yeah, the raincoat. Was that the Ray Kit hoodie? It was too. Keep that. That's kind of fishing stuff. Oh, there's my lighter. Could actually end the paper. Keep that. Some of that. Oh, well, these are the apocalyptic days, so you just don't know when you're going to need a respirator. Toolkit's handy to have. Another axe is handy to have. And I guess, look, we're kind of keeping spare guns, so there you go. Fantastic. Well, that's not looking too bad. Actually, the nails are also here, so nail. Keep that bit of leftover rope. Maybe a bit more of this stuff. Vitamin pills. It's a bit miscellaneous, but still. Wine bottle. Just let me drag these out of my main inventory, just so I know. My gloves are kind of okay at the moment. Oh, these were the spare gloves we had ages ago. Oh my goodness. Alright. So let's throw a couple of spare ones, improvised sewing kits in there. My whole inventory is not too bad at the moment. Actually, I might just throw these in here. I shouldn't really. Hang on. I'll keep that on me, actually. Alright, so can we start the fire? If I now... What? What is that? Oh, did I put that on the ground accidentally? I might have. Alright, so I should be able to light the fire. Supposedly it's 0 out of 10, so I should be able to cook, hey. Alright, let me have a look. Where's the... that should actually go in here now that the fire's lit. Let me grab some of this meat. I don't think that really goes off the bone bit, anyway. How do we... See, last time I did this, I'm pretty certain I just put them on the ground. And that's what they did too. They were just sitting around the place like that. Can you hear the sizzling? So some of them are sizzling and some of them aren't. I take it that this one at the top left is probably... It's a bit hard to tell. Like, I think this one should be a bit closer. But as you kind of check the taste, it says hot raw. Check taste, burning. So I take it it's this one. Is that too close? Burning. Oh, which one's burning? Is it that one? So now hot raw. Second one is hot raw, and this one hot raw. Okay. I had originally, like ages ago when I was playing Scum and I was trying this, it was all determined on how far away the meat that you're cooking is from the fire. However, if the fire is a newly created fire, supposedly the flames are higher. This is how I thought it went. Than what it is if the fire's been running for a bit. So at this moment, the stage of the fire is 0, I think. Yeah, 0. If you can just see that white writing, 0 out of 10. So it's a new fire. The flames are basically, you know, the highest they're going to get. And so these pieces of meat, basically, at the distance they are from the fire now, I suppose you could say, they're getting cooked. Eventually, if they start to go from hot just down to warm or whatever, you know that they're now too far away and you have to move them closer. I think it's too difficult. I reckon they should just make it so that you can just say, go cook meat, and then just let the meat just sit. takes it out of your inventory and puts it close to the fire and just cooks it for you. It's just like, otherwise it's just too hard. Alright, I'm going to have to keep a bit of an eye on that. So I think, is this one here got stuff in it? No. Oh, that did have some food in it, didn't it? A bit of drink. Alright, so that's the second box. So if I put the second box back in, let's go to the third box. Okay, so there's 4 bags in there. Oh, jeez. Hot and raw. Hot raw. Hot raw. Hadn't even started cooking yet, Drew. I mean, if it goes off and I don't get to eat it, I don't get to eat it, but I'll try. So that's empty. That's empty. The green one. Empty. Ah, okay. So hang on, this is actually the one that we were going to take and try to sell, and this is all military stuff, right? Okay, so the third one, down the bottom here, that dark coloured one is for selling. So the only one that we have to deal with really is this top box. This is the one that's got all the loot in. And then some. Alright, so the one we've got now is empty, so let's equip this guy. Now, what do we want to keep, I guess? So we'll put a little bit of scrap in here. I mean, it's really cool having an outpost where you've got some materials and resources sitting there waiting that, you know, if you need it, you can use it. A few more of these. Hang on a sec. I wonder if we can... Is that upside down? No. Take this out. Scroll with that in our hands if we can. So... Got a bunch of nails and bolts. That's actually really good to have that. Got an extra bunch of toolkits with us. Put that there. That'll give us an extra bag if we ever get stuck. Okay, so that's now empty. Now, what out of here would we want to keep? There's some more fishing stuff. I guess this is the closest base to being where the fishing is. So I'll keep some of this. Close. A little bit more construction stuff. That. There's my old gloves, which absolutely had it. A car jack. There's that. I guess we should keep a car jack here somewhere. I'll be looking for it at one stage and I'll go, gee, I just wish I had a car jack. Then we put more drink. Actually, probably not a bad thing that this is happening because it's still raining outside, I think. Yep, still raining. Well and truly, still raining. Alright, we'll join these together. Excuse me, sorry people. Oh no, I forgot my meat. Hang on. Check taste. Cooked. Fantastic. Check. Slightly cooked. Check. Cooked. So I think these two are cooked. This one here on the side needs to come in a little bit further. Or is that too far? Oh, it's cooked now. Fantastic. Alright, what's our metabolism like then? Yeah, look at that, right when we don't need it. So, game, this is where we need a fridge. hang on. He can. Oh, he's going to pee here. There you go. Close enough to the door. Which reminds me, maybe I should make a little veranda out the front so I can go pee out the front. Mind you, it is a game, Trev. It's not really that realistic. It's kind of a realistic game, but yeah, you don't really have to worry about where you pee. It's not like it stains the floor or anything, Trev, you know. Alright. Actually, is it beef? I think it's B4 that needs the meat. Hang on. Hang on, let me do a eat. My item got destroyed. Not quite sure what it's talking about. Let's just eat this twice. Put it up the top there. My metabolism. So my B4 is sitting on 16%. Is that going to go up? I'm trying to remember. Hang on. Should be able to find out. Vitamin B... No. There's no list whatsoever of B4. B1, B2, B3... I think that's B6 and B12. Which one did it increase though? It was one of the Bs. I thought it was, maybe it was B12. It's already at 120%. It's going up. Oh, 6 and 12. B6 and B12 are going up. Nah, well, the meat's not going to help my B6. Anyway, I'll get it from something, I'm sure. Alright, well that's interesting. So what else have we got in here? Let's just clear this out. So this was the other one. Hang on. Might put the one I've been eating closest to me, put them all down there. What's this got? It's definitely got stuff, Trev. Okay. So let's take this one that's now empty and we'll swap it over to this guy and then see what we can hide in here. What do we want to hide? More fishing stuff. That's a little bit unusual actually to have the cooking pot, but anyway. Here's what it is. Maybe we should put this down on its own somewhere. Oh, I can put it beside the gun. It's not a big deal. Now this was more stuff geez, I could sell it. Just seems like a waste going all the way over there to sell the stuff. Keep the gloves. Yeah, driving gloves aren't that great, are they? I was keeping the fishing gear and a few other bits and bobs, I suppose. I haven't seen too many of that type of fishing line, by the way. More construction-ish stuff, I suppose. Oh, I'll keep the gloves. That I should be selling. Suppose I could keep that. There's the tequila. Actually, where was the other drinks? Didn't I have a few here? Yeah, there you go. And that's just more paper. What a weird episode this is. I guess next episode we're going to go to the railway station, but I don't know what you would call this. Stocking the base? I don't know. You know, you guys, if you're watching the video, will kind of know by the title when it appears, but sometimes I don't know what I'm going to call the episode until it's over, because sometimes stuff doesn't go to plan. A bit like now, really. Alright, I think this is my last one, so let's see. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Anyway, this could be the one that I'll take to the seller or something. I don't know. It's a lot of gear, isn't it? Hang on. Did I have... Before I put that in there... Nope. Yeah, okay. I can put it up here. A lot of construction stuff, hey? At least I know if I go to start another base nearby, I've got some stuff I can drag from here, I suppose. Where's the rest of that fishing gear? I've got a lot of fishing gear from down here. Probably makes sense because it's down towards the water anyway. gee, look at this, will you? Holy dooly. That's a lot of drinkies. That one's empty. Maybe I can just put these beside here. Yeah, there's a lot of alcohol. If I ended up going, you know, to trade stuff and whatnot, I got a fair bit of gear here. I can come down and just fill a bag or two with all this gear. It's easily stuff that I can sell. So it's general stuff kind of thing, I suppose. Alright, what else do I want to put in there? There's kind of a little bit of medical stuff, I guess. If this was true, if this was really an apocalyptic moment and whatnot in time, I think you would be hoarding stuff, because you just don't know what you need. You'd just be stockpiling anything and everything, wouldn't you? Hey, there's my fishing rod. I reckon you would be. You just stockpile anything and everything. Because you wouldn't know what you would need down the path, I suppose. Alrighty, well I think that's everything in the box. So, I've still got stuff on me. So most of the bags are now clear in 1, 2, and 3. I think it's this third one. This dark one can be sold because it had still some of that military gear. But maybe I should just keep the meat on me. So what's my metabolism like? It's fine, isn't it? 123, no, a bit of water maybe. Oh, actually, there you go. If I drink this, hang on. Right. Can't I just go fill it up at... Oh, it's still... No, it's not running that bad. Because if I now go and check my well, it's 72%. How's that? That's not bad. Alright, just doing... You got a little bit wet there. Yeah, 95% water. That extra fresh water is going to go up over 100 probably anyway. And I've got a full canteen of water now. Have I got a big canteen? I used to have a big canteen. What happened to it? Must have threw it or something. And I don't have one in here at all, do I? I have drinks. I have empty cans I could use to store some water. I actually got a fair bit of soft drink, so that's not a big deal. Alright. Probably time to go back to a bunker and stock up on a few of the larger canteens, I think. Anyway, people, sorry that was an unusual episode, but yeah, I'm basically just going to put this down to stocking up the outpost, the southern outpost, really. But next episode, if we look at the map, if I look to my right, so it's really, really close. Instead of going down to this main road, which is just north of me, and going down to Novigrad, I'm just going to turn right and go towards the railway area. And that is massive. Look at how big it is. It's a huge area. It's almost the same footprint in size as what the B1 airbase is. Yeah, there's a lot of buildings in there, and there is beepers in there too, so I have to be a bit careful. Anyhow, I'm going to leave the episode here. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. That was kind of interesting to be able to stock up and get a few things here and there. Kind of keep forgetting I can come out and sit around up here because yeah, it's all undercover. Oh, there's part of my horsey. Sorry about that, Mr. Horse. Things that are kind of interesting, I guess, that you come across that you don't expect, I suppose. Anyhow, I'm going to leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode. If you have, please go ahead and smash the like button, which really helps the channel. And if you haven't already subscribed, you can super help the channel out by subscribing. Alright everyone, thanks so much. Cheers.